Well, an item that's been held until Monday release from the Treasury report revealing a 50% increase in visitors to the Isle of Man Festival of Motorcycling. Mr. Skelly from DED. What can you tell me about the ins and outs of this? I mean, it actually refers back to 2009, doesn't it?
It does, it does. It's referring back to the last time Treasury conducted this same survey, and it's quite an in-depth survey that they do to actually establish what those numbers were and what the spend is as well. And here we look back 4 years and we can see that there was a 50% increase. So we're seeing now, I think the number is about nearly 13,500 came here for the Festival of Motorcycling. We're particularly interested in that because obviously we inaugurated the Classic TT, which is in addition to the Grand Prix and of course the classic bikes as well.
I mean, we can see numbers, obviously, people getting off boats or planes, and you can have someone clicking them through, but obviously that's a fairly good estimate. But the spend, I mean, you're just doing a random survey, aren't you, of people?
It's a little more in depth than that, and it's important that it's not done directly by us. Yes, it's done by government, but it's done by Economic Affairs in Treasury, who do have a formula that they do follow, and it's a respected formula, and we've used it for the TT. And really, it's about providing evidence, you know, because people say, well, there was more people here, it felt like more people. You know, what is the real evidence? And when we launch something like this, like the Classic TT, we need to show, are we actually increasing numbers? Is it a benefit to the economy? And that's what we're really interested in.
Well, we've been seeing some lovely shots of you in the VIP tent last year and wining and dining people. This is the high-end side of things.
Yeah,
Is that what you're more interested in now?
No, I think you've got to, well, it's another market to the TT, and I think the TT will be and always will be probably the best free show on earth. And for all us, you know, I think not just the locals, but other TT enthusiasts can still come here and watch this event for free. Corporate hospitality is a growing part of it, and it's something we've recognised, and we're trying to take advantage of that. But it's not just that, it's the combination of all that promotes the Isle of Man. And
you're still comfortable that the government, in essence, runs an event like this rather than it being as a private enterprise?
Good question, really, Paul, because it is a question we need to look more closely at. The difficulty, I would say, is the logistics to it. You know, we're sitting here having an interview, and in this particular room, not long ago, we had 4 different departments, a number of volunteer groups involved in a meeting that evaluates the logistics, the operational issues of running the TT. And when you're talking about road closures, the health issues, the police manning and so forth, it's quite difficult to try and understand if that could actually be delivered by the private sector. And certainly you wonder how that can actually be done economically. And that's one of the reasons why we do these surveys, so that we can show that through this disruption, because there is an element of the public and business who regard it as a disruptive event, that it does bring benefit to the economy.